Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Dallas Insightful Tarot. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining my channel. I hope today that I can provide you with some clarity and insight into your situation. Remember to only take what resonates with you, and whatever doesn't, just leave the rest for another Scorpio, okay? This is a general reading, so everything's not going to be perfectly aligned with your situation. If it is, more power to you. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My email's in the description box below. Okay, let's jump in and find out what Spirit wants you to know at this time. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, Holy Spirit of the divine and of the loving white light. Holy Spirit, please protect us and guide us with your living energy. Please give me the most precise, clear, and accurate messages for Scorpio. What does Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, or my cross watchers need to see at this time? Messages for Scorpio. Ooh, okay, that's way too many. Hang on, Scorpio, I dropped a 10. Okay, let's see. Messages for Scorpio. If any of you are in Hurricane Milton or Helena, my prayers and thoughts are with you right now at this time. I hope your family's safe. Okay, let's see. Messages for Scorpio. We have the card that says emptied. For some of you, the number 24 can be important to you. Maybe your birthday's on October the 24th. I'm also hearing November the 6th. It says the ending and the beginning lie at either side of the same door. Scorpio, I feel like you're going through a transformation. There's transformation, and I feel like in order for you to go through this transformation, you have to literally be emptied of everything that you've ever known in order to become the new you. Okay? Let's read what the book says on this one. These are usually pretty deep messages. This is the Lantern Oracle. Okay, so I've read this before, but for those of you who haven't heard it, let's go ahead and read this one. Okay, it says, emptiness can feel like the end of a no-through road. We do not see the feeling of despair for the chrysalis that it is. Upon emerging from a dark night of the soul is a gateway inviting us into a new way of being in the world. It is not uncommon for life to confront us with situations that seem to extinguish our light from some time. However, it is rare for individuals to disclose the degree of despair experienced during this period. Exhaustion and depleted resources from the end of a career choice, a relationship, or a phase can leave us believing that our efforts, our aspirations, and opportunities to make something of ourselves were all in vain. The best was not enough to make our lives work in the way that we had hoped. Unwanted events can cause such inner upheaval that our will to continue trying weakens significantly. The power for any period of hopelessness or withdrawal to bring us to our edges is not to be underestimated. No one goes through life untouched. Regardless of what hands we are dealt or the path that we walk, life is capable of emptying every one of us of everything that we have to give and all that we believe that we are. When this happens to whatever degree, we are left feeling defeated, fragile, and blind as to what to do next. Any degree of emptiness you experience is a blessing. Like a womb, it has the power to birth new life. While our circumstances may seem to be in ruins and empty, trust that a process of renewal and fulfillment is happening with all that we cannot see. Just as the seeds of spring are present and growing in unseen ways throughout the winter, the emptiness is a door that eventually opens into a new perspective. On the door to every ending is a handle that opens into a new beginning. Trust that all that came before and reached its conclusion has a necessary place and value, regardless of whether we recognize it. We cannot anticipate, understand, or appreciate how or why things fit together and that unfold the way that they do. Our spirit self operates from a foreign perspective and logic that typically evades us. To surrender to the absurd twists, turns, and losses that temporarily empty us along our life's path is often the only way to the genuine fulfillment of what it seems like life is forcing us to let go of. The guardian assures you that you are everything you need to grow forward. Trust that the universe is always meeting you halfway with the lessons required to advance you at your highest level. Your darkest moments are also your brightest blessings if you allow the radiant beginnings that they are here to be open unto you. It is time to thoroughly let go of something that you are still clinging to at your own detriment. Empty yourself of it in all ways. On some level, something has come to an irreversible end, and you need to accept it as such. Release the residue to allow the necessary clearing of space for this new to begin. Your message here, Scorpio, is surrender to your spirit self. Allow yourself to be emptied of all that is over, false, and untrue. Let the light that you are feel, refuel, beyond, and expand. Radiate the emptiness so that it may be seen for the gateway that it is. Okay, Scorpio, so I'm feeling like there's an ending in your life. Okay, and this is something that you're still clinging to. Whether this be a career, this be like a relationship, this could be like maybe a mindset. There's something that I feel like you're holding on to that is a false construct in your life that is required for you to be emptied of completely. Okay, so let's say, just hypothetically, this is just an example. Let me see. Let me pull a card. Hang on. Let me see. What could this be about, Spirit? Let's get more deep. What could this be about, Spirit? Temptation of light. When drawn powerfully to something that seems bright, carefully determine if it truly benefits you. So, Scorpio, I feel like this could be something that has been a temptation in your life. Something that, it could be a person specifically. This could be, I'm also noticing the butterfly again in both these photos. So you're definitely going through a transformation. I feel like if this is a relationship, let's say hypothetically that you meet somebody and you think you're really into them, you really like them, and then you realize that this person is only using you at their disposal, okay? And it's making you have like doubt within your mind if you're enough, if you can do something. And this person could be a temptation. Okay, maybe specifically God allowed you to be drawn to somebody to realize your value in yourself. Like to stop underestimating yourself, stop lowering your standards to be with someone who only wants you when they want it. Okay, so like let's say this is like one night stand energy, okay, and somebody's like sleeping with you but they're in a relationship. Okay, so I feel like this, and this is just an example, but I feel like there's a temptation here, and this is something, maybe this lesson is repeating over and over. It's the same energy in a different body. Okay, so it's, let's say you're always drawn to people who are in relationships, or you're always drawn to careers that don't actually fulfill you. Okay, you're always drawn to people who have problems going on in their life where you always seem to be the fixer. Okay, these are just examples, and it's like you're drawn to this thing, and the divine God is telling you, choose wisely, Scorpio. This has been a lesson that you're continuously repeating. You're on a loop right now. You need to let go of an old way of being and realize that these people are not the problems. They've been lessons put into your life to help you understand that you need to change your perspective on something. Okay, so I'm hoping that I'm making sense. This is a very deep message, but I feel like there's definitely something here about this being a powerful energy and you carefully determining what truly benefits you. Maybe it's okay to be selfish sometimes and not always worry about everybody else, but also worry about yourself and maybe how something's negatively impacting you or affecting you. You know, going out of your way to do something for somebody else that wouldn't do the same. Do you see what I'm saying? So I feel like there's some temptation. Maybe this could even be like an addiction to drugs, alcohol, sex, porn. I don't know. This could be something that's just tempting to you that you always like turn to in a dark time, that the divine could be saying, Scorpio, wake up. What are you doing? You need to, this is taking you off your path. This is taking you from what my divine will is for you. And I feel like for the most of you, I feel like you're going to know exactly whatever that first thought is that came to your head, whether you want to listen to it or not. That's your intuition. And I feel like this is what this is talking about. Okay. So whatever the first thought that came to your head, that's that temptation, whether it be a person, a place, or a thing. Okay. Now I'm noticing right here to the right of it, we have odds and ends. In the game of chance, the odds are ever shifting. Focus on what you can control. Control your play, not the game. So maybe you've been trying to control a part of your life. And Spirit's saying, Scorpio, let go of the control and trust me. Trust God. Okay? And I feel like you're not wanting to release You're wanting to hang on to some sort of control. Yeah, I'm noticing 3 of Swords fell out. And then we have Dice of Destiny next to that. Okay, this says the dice rolls freely, but control over destiny remains in your daily life choices. So you're the only one that has you're the only one that can make this choice and where your destiny lies. Let's say you want a home with a family and a nice car, and you want to be a mom or a dad. I don't know. This is just an example, okay? But you continue to maybe choose people who use you just for sex, okay? So I feel like you're the only one that can change this. God's putting these people in your life, and until you learn this lesson about choosing someone who doesn't just benefit them, right? And I don't mean like selfishly. I mean like putting yourself first, not just doing something for everybody else because you think that it's gonna. I don't know how to explain this. I feel like this is different for all of you. Whatever this is, yeah, I'm also seeing the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this could be prioritizing the right people, places, and things in your life in order to, yeah, look, there's death and the Lovers. Scorpio, so you could have a choice between 2 people. This could be a fire sign and an air sign I'm seeing, or a Gemini, maybe a Scorpio, or this could just be your energy, Scorpio, but I feel like you're having a hard time balancing your life to find love. This is really what I'm getting. Okay, this could be a divine counterpart. Let me see. So let's pull a small spread and see who you're dealing with. I do feel like there's a chapter in your life that needs to close. I'm also seeing the 7 of Cups. Yeah, you don't know. You have hope for something. I feel like there's something you're hoping for. Maybe you're wanting to heal something. Maybe you're in a healing phase. But I feel like you don't know which way to go first. Maybe you don't know where to start on this healing process. Let me see. Can you give me Scorpio's overall energy, Spirit? Yeah, look, I'm seeing the Moon at the bottom of the deck. You're confused. Messages for Scorpio, please, Spirit. What does Scorpio need to know at this time? Oh my gosh, I cannot keep the cards in my hand. I feel like everything just feels like you're losing grip of everything because I keep dropping the cards. Maybe losing control specifically is scaring you. The 7 of Wands. Scorpio, I feel like you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot, but I feel like you're determined. Let me see. The Ace of Pentacles. There's that brand new beginning. There's an opportunity. Maybe you're trying to grow something. The Knight of Wands. Okay. You could be dealing with somebody who's, I don't know, good looking, or maybe they're a fire sign. Judgment is the challenge. Yes, it's about a decision that you need to make. The right decision. Judgment. Okay. We have the 8 of Pentacles. This could be about a commitment or about work, something you're committed to. Oops. Okay, and we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so I don't know whether, Spirit, should I take this upright or downright? Let's just see. Upright. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because when it fell on the floor, it fell to the side, and so I wanted to make sure, because this was the advice position for what advice that Spirit has for you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. So this is about taking a risk and beginning anew. Beginning again. The Fool is somebody who we should all aspire to be. This is someone who doesn't really, yes, sometimes they can be sort of impulsive and not really think about the consequences, but they also have this energy of like a childlike energy to where they don't really think of the risk. Okay, it can be bad and good. All cards have negative and positive attributes, but for the most part, the Fool is someone who we should aspire to be. They don't really think twice about what people are going to think, what they're going to say, or am I going to be judged? How am I going to appear? And this is someone who just goes after what they want, right? And they have this heart singing of joy in their heart where they just want to go and get what they need and to make them feel good, okay? Finding out who they are, starting fresh, starting new. And I feel like this is the energy that you are supposed to be in, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So this is something that I feel like you're passionate about. You're inspired. This is something that creates life force energy. I do feel like you've been through a lot with the Seven of Wands, and I feel like you're continuously thinking about this. I'm curious. Let's pull an oracle on Seven of Wands. Spirit, can you give me Seven of Wands? Why is Scorpio's thought Seven of Wands? Sunglasses. Scorpio. Okay. You're trying to focus on your perception. You're focusing out. This is like a camera lens, right? Where you're zooming in on something, but you're also like focusing out on a situation. Maybe you're trying to look the whole, and this is just a metaphor, okay? So take it as you need it. But it's like you're zooming in on something and you're like, wait, I can't see all the people in the photo. So you zoom back out to look at the bigger picture, okay? And I feel like this is what you're doing in this scenario, whether it's in career, it's in finance, it's in money, it's in family, it's in the way you think. Okay, so I feel like there's something that you're trying to gain more information about, or you need to gain more information about. Maybe there's a fear of gaslighting here, or you're looking to see if you can trust. Look at this girl. So she's walking across this, it looks like a bridge that she's built. She's built it from these wands, right? And it's like she's taken everything that has been meant to maybe tear her down or to hold her back, and she's using it at her disposal. She's using it and changing her perspective on something. So it's like, okay, these wands have been shot at me, right? Let's just this hypothetically or metaphorically. It's like she's using everything that was meant to tear her down and she's using it to her advantage, right? She's like, okay, I've got to get across this bridge. How am I going to get across this bridge? And she's like, wait, you know what? I'm going to take this one and this one and this one that were all shot at me. My inspiration, my vision, my passion. I'm going to take all of these opportunities that were given to me and I'm going to use them to my advantage here. And I'm going to put this across so I can get across this bridge. I'm not giving up hope. This is what this girl is doing. And this might be something that you're kind of doing right now. It's like maybe there's been a lot to be maybe tear you down. And I feel like you're trying to look at, you're watching. It's like you're watching. Maybe you're watching around to see if you can trust people that are around you, trust the situation. Maybe for some of you, you're even like, I don't know, you're focusing out on a situation because you're iffy. Because the Seven of Wands is someone who's sort of iffy. They've been through it. And they're like, maybe you're even like, I don't think you're wearing a mask, Scorpio, but I do feel like you're keeping a part of yourself hidden. Or maybe you're trying to see if someone is keeping a part of themselves hidden. I don't know. I feel like you're in this energy of you're relentless, though. I don't think you're going to give up. Okay? I feel like you're in this energy, Scorpio, of trying to see who you can trust. And she's also, if you notice the girl on this card too, she's holding a wand, right? She's still got one wand in her hand and she's looking around. And I'm also seeing the watching next to it. It's like you're trying to see who you can trust or gain a broader perspective on something. I feel like it's because you're trying to focus on your prosperity right now, or you're trying to gain like a footing and stability in your life. Maybe you're trying to find a sense of security in some way, like security within your mind, within your body and your soul. I don't mean financially. I just mean like you're trying to figure out who you can trust. Maybe some of you like sunflowers even, but I feel like there's something that's growing here for you. Okay, whether this is a job, maybe a perspective, like a new relationship, or maybe a family member, a family situation. You're trying to see if you and someone can create stability in a relationship of trust and understanding. Okay, and I feel like you think this person looks very good with the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is, but I feel like also maybe there's like, and I feel like I'm noticing now the Seven of Wands is facing towards this Knight of Wands, right? So you could be dealing with a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aquarius. Aries. Why do I keep saying Aquarius? So it's like, I feel like you're trying to judge the situation correctly and maybe not make any decisions that are going to hinder your progress or what you've been through, because I feel like you're trying, maybe you've had people gaslight you. You could be concerned that maybe you need to set boundaries because your perspective on something hasn't always been so on point. Maybe maybe you're still learning to like trust your intuition to some extent. I do feel like this Seven of Wands could be, maybe you're protective over your energy and you're just kind of watching right now. You're protective over yourself. Maybe you're having to defend yourself, protecting your territory. The Seven of Wands is someone who represents integrity. This is something I feel like you're doing with integrity, but you're focusing out on the situation right now, trying to see. This could be, maybe you're facing a situation where people around you or external forces around you are sort of coming in the way of what you built. Okay, this could include people maybe who are jealous of your success or jealous of something in your life, or maybe this is something that you've had to deal with in your past, okay? And I feel like you could be setting boundaries in a relationship or fighting for a romance, maybe that other people are watching, okay? I do feel like the Seven of Wands, she's still got that wand in her hand. You could be feeling like you're fighting off competition, or maybe even defending your position while you're facing challenges in a situation. If this is having to do with your finances, because the Ace of Pentacles is next to that, I feel like you could be protecting your financial like stability, or maybe you're trying to focus on long-term success. Okay, and I feel like right now is the time where you need to take some sort of value-aligned action, or maybe have like a risk management plan in place to avoid any potential issues in the future. And this could be something that you're doing. You're trying to look at things from all points of view. Like, what could go wrong here? How do I fix this? I feel like you're just being diligent in your approach to the situation and staying determined to create something and make the right decisions in your life, with judgment right below that. Okay, I feel like the challenge being judgment is maybe you haven't always made the right decisions in the past. Maybe you feel like your judgment was maybe that you didn't have a greater perspective on something, and this could be why you're really taking the time to focus out on a situation and change your perception. Okay, gaslighting, looking, stalking, watching, okay? And I feel like you could be doing this because I don't feel like you're watching or stalking anybody. I just feel like you are trying to gain a different perspective on it, because maybe there's a different approach to the situation now that you haven't taken in the past. Taking your time, understanding people, getting to know them, truly understanding the depths of who they are, seeing if you guys align with each other's values or morals, or if you have the same taste in music, or even maybe if you both value family. Okay, I feel like this is something, it could be anything. Okay, and this could even be like a career opportunity. Maybe you could have started a new job and you're looking to see if this is the right job for you. Can I have growth here? Can I succeed? Do I have opportunity for success? Okay, I feel like this is something that you're doing if this is a career. Okay, if this could be a new job, certainly for some of you, because I feel like you're getting to know something or getting to know a situation, and I feel like you see that there's potential for growth and opportunity here. And I feel like with your intentions is the Eight of Pentacles, so you are willing to stay loyal and dedicated. Maybe you're even gaining some sort of experience or expertise in a certain area of your life, or this, like I said, this could be a commitment to your relationship or just a commitment to yourself. Okay, I do feel like you're showing integrity here, and I feel like you're trying to look at all aspects of the situation and make the right approach and stance, setting boundaries when you need to, understanding and accepting what something that is you deserve. Okay, and I feel like in order for you to do this, you had to be emptied of something. With this empty card coming out in the beginning, I feel like you emptied your body, mind, and soul of a mindset or a way of being in the past, and understanding that you need to be not only more observant and what's the word I'm looking for, Scorpio? More observant, but I also feel like you're trying to take a valued aligned action and make sure that something really truly aligns with you. Is this really what you want? Is this how you want someone to treat you? Is this how you should be at a job? Should you have seniority over something else? Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like there's many, many aspects of the situation. I feel like this is just very vague. Very vague is what I'm saying. So I feel like, Scorpio, your feelings are Ace of Pentacles. So you do feel like with this Ace of Pentacles, this is a new opportunity. Maybe you're using resources at your advantage. You're focusing on your stability. You're manifesting something right now. This Ace of Pentacles is something that talks about manifestation, okay? It's asking you to take initiative and act on new projects, new business ideas, taking initiative aligned with your values. This is a relationship. You're trying to have steady, loving relationship. Okay. This is a privileged couple. Maybe there's something about this relationship that feels privileged to both of you. Maybe the two of you together, can create wealth, or, if it's not wealth, this could just be creating an abundant life of love, just in general. Okay. It might not even have anything to do with finances. But I feel like you see that there's opportunity for growth here. And that's really the truest value of this reading. And I feel like maybe there's even like a new work or a business opportunity here. I feel like you're investing in your future. I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles, and it's an initial stage of a relationship with a person, or with many people even, who sequentially, like, they open the door to a future of prosperity for the both of you. This is what I'm hearing. And I do feel like somebody here, you're viewing this person as the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you're really attracted to this person, whether it's to their mind, their intelligence. I'm hearing sapiosexual. So maybe somebody's really intelligent and that's attracted to you, or maybe it's just their looks. Somebody could have a dog. I'm noticing this dog right here in the photo, maybe specifically like a lab or a golden retriever. I'm not really sure what kind of dog that is. But I feel like you're definitely in this beginning stage of taking a chance and a risk with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Now, Scorpio, with the Judgment card being in the challenge position, I feel like the reason why you're being so careful and you're trying to focus out on a situation and look at all perspectives of a situation is because I feel like in the past, I feel like maybe you lacked self-awareness. Maybe there was a failure to learn lessons. Hearing self-loathing energy. Maybe there's a lot of doubt within yourself that you could do something. Maybe somebody even in the past could have blamed their partner or been denied a love life, okay? If this is about work, maybe somebody took a failure to take responsibility for their mistakes, or failure to learn from financial lessons, that's denying yourself what you truly deserve. Okay, I feel like you could have judged yourself too harshly. This could have caused you to miss opportunities that were waiting for you. And I feel like this is why you're setting boundaries and trying to align your values with something that you truly want now. I feel like you could have been denied, or some partner could have been negatively blaming another person, whether this be you or them. Okay, but this Judgment card is reminding you that you're going to be faced with lots of choices, okay? And I feel like these sometimes can have a bigger, astounding effect on your entire life. And it's reminding you where your actions have taken the change to change the course of your path for good. And I feel like you need to really think about this. I feel like this could be a big life decision. Can also talk about a renewal in love, with Judgment being there. Having self-evaluation, awakening to something, finding your purpose, reflecting on the past, having a reckoning with yourself, a renewal of love. And I feel like this requires you to make adjustments in your relationship and in your life and take accountability for something. Reflecting on maybe bad habits that you have, reflecting on your values. And I feel like this is someone that you're really taking time to see if this is aligning with you. These three cards talk about values, and I'm just feeling like you're really trying to evaluate the situation to see if this is something that truly aligns with you. Okay, Scorpio, so with the Page of Swords being the advice for the situation, especially if this is love, I feel like the advice is that you're being advised to prioritize clear and honest communication with this person. I feel like it's crucial in your romantic endeavors. Okay, and I feel like this could also be like emphasizing the importance of having like an intellectual connection with your partner, or your potential partner. Okay, I feel like you're maybe encouraged to seek someone who can engage with you like on a mental level. Okay, because I feel like this is something maybe that you value. Okay, your charm, your wit, and your humor are attractive qualities. And I feel like you should use that as your leverage in pursuit of your love. Okay? Because I feel like you're more than just a pretty face or a handsome face. I feel like you also are very witty. I feel like use your sharp mind and words wisely to build a strong foundation to have a fulfilling relationship. I feel like is the advice here for this situation. Embracing your mindset. Okay? And being open. Curiosity is what comes to really the matters of the heart. Okay? So maybe you need to like expand your horizons or consider like a new perspective in your relationship or new ideas. And I feel like you need to do this with like honest communication. I feel like this is going to be key to building a strong connection with your partner. And don't shy away from difficult conversation is what Spirit's saying to me. Maybe you're typically scared of like saying something. And this could be because you've been through something, or I feel like you've experienced something where you're trying to see all angles of the situation. And I feel like this is something that you need to prioritize, having those difficult conversations, prioritizing like intellectual stimulation. And I feel like seeking a partner who can also engage like in debates with you and discussions and not be fearful and shying away from it. Okay. I feel like your approach with a sharp mind and willingness to learn and grow is something that is going to attract the right type of partner for you, is what Spirit is saying to me. Okay. So let's get some messages and see what this person that you're dealing with, what they want to say or what they're thinking. I hope that this brought you clarity in your situation. Okay, let me see. Messages from Scorpio's person or somebody that they could be dealing with. Yeah, I think about you so much that it's scaring me. Okay? I feel so guilty about my actions and what I said to you. So maybe somebody said something difficult. Okay? This might be somebody you're not talking to right now. It says, I can't take being away from you any longer. I hate this distance between us. It doesn't feel good. Our connection is complicated. There are issues that are out of our control. I love you so much no matter what. I know that we are spiritually connected. I have to deal with the pain to be able to open my heart to love you, to love again. And I'm secretly obsessed with you, okay? Scorpio cross watchers, these are the messages I have for you. I hope that I was able to bring you clarity and insight into your situation. Until next time, Scorpio. Bye.